Times have definitely changed, my friends. The difference is this go around as we go through these challenging situations. A lot of these entities and a lot of these things are not in place. So it's going to be a little bit more challenging. We're going to have to be creative, just like we've done in the past. We're going to have to come up with some solutions. We can't wait on any government entity to provide for us, to supply for us. This is the time when we have opportunity to put things in place that we can survive and be thinking about things while things are calm and things are cool. Because God forbid if we have a disruption in our local economy and our resources with obtaining basic needs, where basic needs will become so extremely high and so challenging to obtain that we will have to go back to those days without those opportunities. Because even long time ago, we could get in a car and go in the country before they sprayed right-of-ways with Agent Orange and all these um, things that kill vegetation. There used to be a time where you could get in your car, a bunch of kids could get in the car, and they could take a country ride. Because I remember my great aunt would pile us up in her old Dodge Satellite, and we'll go and we'll hop in the car. Where we didn't have seat belts. Yeah, we sat in each other's laps, and yeah, we were all packed and piled in there. But there was the country rides that we could pull to the side of the road and get wild, beautiful plums, blackberries, scup-nuts, or scup-nut vines, and we could peel up the little grapevines and peel fruit and get fruit. Even wild peaches, wild fruits. We could do that some weekends during the summertime. Wintertime, we would do the same thing. Go find places that was empty, places that grew pecans or pecans, however you want to say it. And we would get our bags and we would just pick up pecans. Some we would eat and some we would sell. It used to be a time where we didn't have all these signs, no trespassing signs, no fishing signs, none of these HOAs, none of this stuff, where even the poor could eat the scraps of the wealthy. But we have become to a society where no one cares for humanity. No one wants to interact with each other because of the fact of we have separated ourselves through this economical gap. And we've done this the same thing that's done on this country, we've done it with the world. So we're separating ourselves. We're putting ourselves on an island. And the question is, which island will survive? Which island has the resources to survive? As America reform alliances and realign alliances, we're going to go through some tremendous struggles and some challenges that are going to rock our world. Let's hope the best will come in the end, and let's pray for wisdom to be imparted to the people that's in charge. And let's please hope that these fearful people won't make stupid and foolish decisions to, to cause a detriment to our country. But then let's also focus on our next leaders for tomorrow, because we're going to need some strong leaders for tomorrow. We're going to need to get rid of this division, get rid of this, I'm on this side, I'm on that side. We're going to have to go for truth. We're going to have to go for difference makers. And we need to be watching what they're doing now, because what they're doing now is going to really help us to make the decision for tomorrow. If they ain't doing nothing, then they just pop up, or somebody famous or somebody well known just all of a sudden put a bunch of money behind them. We can't go for the okadoke. It's time out to keep going for the okadoke. We're going to have to press and add pressure to our leaders, hold people accountable. How do we hold them accountable? Through our support, through our funding, by our social media, all kinds of ways. But we can make a change. But we're going to first have to start with the change with ourselves in our own local communities. So don't be disheartened, but understand we're going to have to adjust and we're going to have to be prepared for this new way. And when technology comes sweeping our way, we're going to have to be ready for that too. Currency is going to move so fast and so rapidly that you're not even going to be studying a dollar. A dollar going to mean nothing because the transaction is going to be happening so quickly and so rapidly. And understand, man would not design anything that wouldn't work for some type of currency. So this AI, this robotics, is going to work for some type of currency. The question is, have we invested into that currency that it's going to work for? Because we got to be the owners of some of this. And if we don't, we're going to severely miss out. So learn what's going to fuel, what's going to drive this new age of technology, and how can we get in the mix, and how can we dominate it. Do your research, find out, and just understand that we're going to have to be some of the ones that won't be on the bottom on this next go round. Rather, we will be some of the ones that's going to be on top. Y'all stay well, stay blessed, and don't forget to keep on growing. Grow.